Okay, got a bunch of stuff torn off the truck. Uh, there's the old radiator. You can see down there at the bottom how it's all wet from got my old Bernie Sanders for president thing that's 8 years old. But there, you can see on the bottom here how, if I get out the light, how the radiator was leaking. Probably a bunch of little tiny holes and stuff there. So here's the new one. You know, when I got it, you know, on the internet there it said, not an exact fit. Well, guess what? It's not an exact fit. But I should be able to get it. I got to, down there, that's part of the, where it hooks up to the grill. You can see that that's set up differently from what this is. I don't know if I'll have to drill into this to make it fit, or if I'm gonna have to rig up some sort of a bracket. I'm gonna have to drill some holes here too for that's kind of in the way too, isn't it? Well, I have to drill some holes there because there's a hole here that mounts into right there, you know. So I'm gonna have to drill some holes there for it in that new radiator on the bottom plate. And then I gotta put some holes here for, I gotta hook up my overflow there. I got a nice overflow thing I'm gonna put on. Right back there you can see where the heater is gonna go. Right in here. That's part of the old heater. I gotta get inside there and take that out. There'd just be a hole there to put this heater in here. It'll fit in right there. So that'll work good. I've got this piece right here. I gotta cut and weld it in to cover that hole. And this is a, you know, piece that actually goes there, you know, or it's from a different truck, but Dad had this piece. He was planning on doing that, you know, changing that stuff out. Never did. I guess he figured I should do it. But that's what part of the fun is. These rods here, they hook up into the top of the radiator to kind of hold it. Well, that newer radiator is not like I'm gonna have to fit it. So I gotta get some new rods here because these are not long enough. These are not long enough rods here. And then I want to clean up that bird nest of wires that I have there. When I put all these new parts in, a lot of them wires, I just kind of shoved them out of the way, you know what I mean? And I want to kind of straighten all that up and make that look better. But that's where I'm at with the truck here. And I got some parts to order, but I mean, I don't foresee any big problems with this. Just drilling holes and making things fit, and get that radiator back in. I want to get it running again. You know, I mean, it would start right now, but I don't want to run it without the water hooked up to it. You know, I don't need to screw it up just to start it. But anyway, I just thought I'd put a video on here of what I've been doing. It's been too fucking cold, too damn cold to, pardon my French, to work on it here this past week. So this morning I came and took that old radiator out. And, oh, I got to put that fan. There's a fan on that radiator too. So I'm gonna have to mount, or I don't know if I'm gonna be able to mount it on there, or if I'm gonna have to get a different one if it sits out there too thick. We'll see. So anyway, later.